Welcome back to the channel, coin lovers and history enthusiasts. Today, we're exploring the fascinating United States of America half-dollar 1981 with D mint mark, a coin that stands as a symbol of American pride and tradition. The 1981 half-dollar may look like just another piece of currency to the untrained eye, but for collectors, it's a coin rich with meaning, artistry, and historical significance. Even though it's not a rare coin, its design, symbolism, and the story behind it make it a valuable addition to any collection. The 1981 half-dollar belongs to the Kennedy half-dollar series, first introduced in 1964 to honor the late President John F. Kennedy following his tragic assassination in 1963. The U.S. Mint moved quickly to immortalize Kennedy on one of the most iconic coins in circulation, replacing the Franklin half-dollar. The design became an instant favorite among Americans, serving not only as a coin for commerce but also as a national tribute to a beloved leader whose legacy continues to inspire. On the obverse side of the coin, we see the detailed portrait of President John F. Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. His confident, forward-facing profile captures his charisma and vision for a strong and united America. Surrounding his image are the inscriptions "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the year 1981, with the small D mint mark placed just below the bust, signifying that it was struck at the Denver Mint. The reverse side of the coin, designed by Frank Gasparo, is equally stunning. It features the presidential seal, showcasing an American bald eagle with outstretched wings, holding an olive branch in one talon and arrows in the other, symbols of peace and strength. The eagle is surrounded by 50 stars, representing the 50 states, along with the inscriptions "United States of America" and "half-dollar." The design captures the essence of American pride and resilience, making it one of the most recognizable coin reverses in U.S. history. The 1981 D. Kennedy half-dollar was made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, known as a copper-nickel clad composition, with a pure copper core. Unlike the first few years of the series, which contained silver, by the 1980s the mint had transitioned to more durable and cost-effective materials. This change allowed the coins to remain in circulation longer and withstand everyday handling without excessive wear. During 1981, millions of half-dollars were minted, yet relatively few entered everyday circulation compared to smaller denominations like quarters or dimes. This makes circulated examples more interesting to collectors because they show signs of use and history, reflecting the real-world journey these coins have taken over the decades. The D mint mark tells us that this particular coin was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the primary mints responsible for coinage in the United States. Coins from Denver are often known for their sharp strikes and detailed finishes, which help preserve design elements even after years of wear. Over time, the 1981 D half-dollar has developed a reputation among collectors as a coin that bridges the gap between modern and vintage U.S. coinage. It's not rare, but it holds strong sentimental and historical value because of its association with the Kennedy legacy and the events of the 20th century that shaped modern America. In circulated condition, this coin often shows light to moderate wear, with small scratches or loss of luster, especially around the high points of Kennedy's hair and the eagle's wings. Despite that, even a worn example remains visually striking and meaningful. Many collectors prefer to keep such coins in their natural, unpolished state to preserve their authenticity and history. As for value, the 1981 D half-dollar in circulated condition generally holds its face value of 50 cents, though well-preserved or uncirculated examples can fetch a few dollars depending on market demand. Coins with unique mint errors, such as double strikes, die cracks, or off-center minting, can command much higher prices, sometimes turning an ordinary coin into a rare collectible. The half-dollar denomination itself has a special place in American culture. Once a staple of commerce in the mid-1900s, its usage gradually declined over the years, making it less common in daily transactions. Today, finding a half-dollar in circulation feels like discovering a small treasure, and the 1981 D issue adds to that nostalgic charm. Every Kennedy half-dollar carries the weight of history, not just the memory of President Kennedy, but also the era of American optimism, civil rights progress, and technological advancement that defined the 1960s through the 1980s. Holding one feels like holding a piece of that enduring spirit. Collectors often seek out 1981 D half-dollars for the completeness of their Kennedy sets. This year marks one of the transitional periods in production quality and mintage numbers, making it a must-have for anyone studying the evolution of this iconic coin series. The Denver Mint's attention to detail ensures that even after decades, the fine lines of Kennedy's hair and the feathers on the eagle's wings remain visible. These artistic details reflect the exceptional skill and craftsmanship of U.S. mint engravers, who take pride in preserving the nation's legacy through coins. While the 1981 D half-dollar may not contain silver or carry an exceptionally high value, it embodies something far greater: the spirit of unity, leadership, and progress that President Kennedy represented. For many, it's a coin that serves as both a historical artifact and a reminder of American resilience. Even in circulated condition, it's a coin worth keeping. It might not shine as it once did, but its history glows through every mark and blemish. Each scratch tells a story of how this coin traveled through time, through hands, and through generations. For new collectors, this coin offers an accessible and affordable way to start learning about U.S. coinage. For seasoned numismatists, it's a key piece in understanding the legacy of American minting and the enduring influence of one of the nation's most iconic leaders. So if you happen to have a 1981 D Kennedy half-dollar, take a closer look. Whether it's shiny or worn, it represents a powerful connection to American history, art, and national pride. Every coin tells a story, and this one tells the story of hope, remembrance, and the timeless pursuit of a better future.